J Drone here. What is going on, guys? We're gonna attempt to fly this on this battery right here. This drone's pretty much obsolete if you can't do this battery mod. It's really simple. You just grab that off the battery, solder, boom, done. You need a 3S battery. And we also have a GoPro, a newer GoPro on the front, which was really hard. You can see it's not completely threaded in there. Let's see if we get some type of footage off of there. I think it's pretty well secure. We're not gonna take this too far. Just gonna give it a little fly, see what type of footage we can get in the side yard here. All right, guys, we have takeoff. A little bit of a bumpy start. We are going to go ahead and get it up here. The GPS is working properly. As you can see, we have crystal clear footage. There's only going to be one thing that I'm going to note about this footage that isn't super awesome, and you'll see it once we get up in altitude a little bit, which we're going to do here fairly quickly. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Anybody else still playing with this drone? Anybody else show you the modification, how to get your drone back up in the air with a regular 3S battery? I don't think so. J Drone's the go-to if you want to hold on to your old school stuff, because that's what I do, old school stuff. We do new school stuff as well, but as you can see, it's a little wobbling up here. We didn't calibrate it though. Up there, I'm not touching anything. GPS seems to be working. It does seem to be fluctuating just slightly left and right. I did not calibrate it before I threw it up, so it's been a while since it's been calibrated. But all things considering, this is very, very acceptable, especially for an older drone, a drone that most people have probably sold, most people have probably shelved, most people probably can't get in air because the original battery and charger was garbage. Again, regular 3S battery will get you up there. I'm using a 5,000 milliamp an hour from Ovonic. My original video, I showed a different battery. It was a 3-cell. Again, all you really need is a 3-cell. You need to make that connection, and on the original battery, you pull off the little board that I showed you in the beginning. You make 2 contact solder points, and then you're good to go. As you can see, super clean, a little bit wobbly, but again, we did not calibrate this. Had we calibrated this, there's the little wobbly right there. It's a little fish bowling, but nothing crazy. Had we calibrated this, we probably would not see that in transition. But as far as vibrations go, we aren't getting any type of vibrations because we're using a Hero 7 Black, which has the hyper smooth already built into it. And what this is attached to actually has kind of like a dampering system, because it was originally meant for, I think, again, a Silver Hero 4, which I do have, that did not have image stabilization. Guys, again, who's doing this? Who's letting you know the true review? Because this is a true review. This is how many years down the line since this thing's come out, and it's still flying. Again, I've not calibrated it in a long time, and it's still flying. It's still flying properly. It's still getting crispy footage with a little bit of new tech on it. What more could you ask for out of your old drone? We're gonna go ahead and walk up here, and we'll give you a little look at it flying around in space. It's actually holding GPS position very nicely. Give you a little eye perspective of what's going on, how it's holding the GoPro. Just to give you a little look at it in the air. Bring it down a little bit more. Again, that camera is not traditionally supposed to be on there. This drone came out way before that camera. A smaller Hero, I think the Hero 4, silver one was supposed to go on there. It had an original mount for it. I did have to modify it to get that on there. Now we got a car coming, which I don't like because cars have Bluetooth nowadays, and it could interfere with this. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully the car just goes by and the drone remains, and it is. And again, we're not touching anything. This is an old drone that's working properly. We got an Ovonic 3-cell battery in the back of it with our little battery mod. I've done a video on that. You can see it is moving up and down slightly in altitude, but for the most part, it's holding in space. As far as the GPS lock goes, we're probably getting super clean footage on that GoPro. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, what you waiting for? Real nice. The footage is real nice. Look how crispy it is. Look how good the bands look. Look how good the Grand Periods look. This is definitely a drone to keep. It's definitely a drone to throw back up in the air. If you originally bought it and you shelved it because the battery is bad, J Drone got you. Hit that subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down below. I'll definitely get at you late.